So I had a problem and I had to take a journey, and it was a chiropractic journey. I'm here with Dr. Shoshana, and we're going to talk about how she saved my life. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming, Doctor.
Thank you for having me, Doctor.
Okay, all right. So you are my chiropractor. You're my favorite chiropractor.
Yay.
Because besides not hurting me, you help me. So I just want to say thank you for everybody.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
And I did not ever know what a subluxation was. Could you talk about
Absolutely.
that, please?
A subluxation is a misalignment of the spine that puts pressure on the nerve root that interrupts the information between the brain and the body that causes a lowered state of health. And it shows up in many different ways.
Like what are other ways that it could show up besides
Headaches,
pain? Oh,
numbness and tingling.
that was me.
Yes.
That was me.
Digestive problems.
Maybe me, I don't know.
Breathing problems.
I don't know.
Walking problems.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because I could barely sit up.
Anxiety.
Maybe.
The list goes on. It's really endless. The symptoms that your body can produce.
At your office, you have a poster in your restroom that's like, well, what can cause a subluxation? Right. And it's basically every fun activity that's like known to man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like kayaking, jujitsu, boxing, snowboarding, yeah,
all of it.
Baseball. It's like what? Everything?
Birth,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
All of those things were. So you're the, I guess, the first doctor that gave me an exam twice now, besides when I got my degree. Mm-hmm. You gave me an exam to hang out with you. So on the test, it was like, what are some of the causes of subluxations? And I basically said so many things.
Yes.
Because I couldn't list all those things.
Physical stress, chemical stress, and emotional stress all cause subluxation.
Yes. Well, mine was probably all of them.
Yep.
Probably all of them.
Mostly everybody does have a combination of all three. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I've been trying to eat better, though.
Good.
So what is your eating regime like? How do you eat?
Well,
Feed
I'm
yourself?
like probably 80% really clean.
Okay.
And then 20% going out and, just eating whatever I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But mostly vegetarian.
Mostly vegetarian.
Fish, definitely fish. I'm from Key West, so I love fish and eat as much fish as I can.
That's good.
Just try to eat organic, clean, whole foods. Really nothing, as few packaged foods as possible. Pretty much stay on the perimeter of the whole foods.
Of a Whole Foods chart?
Just stay in the fruits and veggies department.
Yes, and that's right. That's on the perimeter of Whole Foods. That's right. Because when you get in the middle, that's when it starts getting packaged, and then
and that's no good.
less trustworthy.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your? Okay, so you've been watching. You're a member.
Yes,
right?
I am.
I say food, sleep, exercise, detoxification, mindfulness, behavior. You say food, sleep, exercise, nerve supply, and mindfulness behavior.
Yes, pretty much.
Can you explain nerve supply?
Yes.
Yes.
Your brain and your spinal cord and your spinal nerves are your master system. That's what controls and coordinates every single cell of your body. Without proper communication between your brain and your body, then you don't have normal function. You have dysfunction, and then something's going to break down. One of the many systems of the body is going to break down. So proper nerve supply is making sure that your brain is connected to all of your organs properly. And we do that chiropractically by correcting the alignment, the misalignment of the spine, to allow for alignment, to allow for the life force basically to flow freely. The chi.
The chi.
The first three letters of chiropractic.
Is that done for a reason? Was somebody playing a trick on me?
No. That's chiropractic is hand. Mm-hmm. Chiro is hand, mm-hmm. but it's also chi. So it's pretty fascinating.
That's pretty amazing.
How it all comes down.
So I had a subluxation.
Yes, you did.
I did not know what it was. At first it started here, And if anybody's a dentist or a hygienist or works with your hands or sits up and tries to do all of the right things, because I was trying to do all the right things.
Yep.
If this story resonates with you, please chime in. Please leave a comment, because this is what happened. I thought that I was doing everything right. I went to kickboxing, probably too much, or I thought it was too much, because all of a sudden, it was like a light switch. All of a sudden, in the middle of the night, there'd be a voice that would say, roll over. And I was sleeping alone. and I was like, what was that? It was my arm saying, roll over. And that did not feel good, and it just kept getting worse. I kept trying to do massage and all that stuff. It just kept getting worse. I did Rolfing, and that's how I found you, actually.
Yep.
Rolfing. And she said that she had a client that had the same type thing, and that you fixed it.
Well, actually, I don't fix anything.
Oh, okay. How nice. How nice of you to say
that. I remove the interference. I find where the subluxation is. In your case, it's lower cervical, base of your neck, which was pinching the nerve root going out to the arm.
Yes, it was.
Remove the interference with a gentle, specific adjustment, and then you heal you. You are not born with an excess of parts or a lack of drugs. You are born perfect, but you get subluxated by living.
Right.
By
gravity.
Yeah, all the things. Sleeping improperly, working improperly, challenges with emotional things, physical stress.
So you can get tweaked out,
yes.
if you will, emotionally.
Yes.
And then you...
Yeah.
You know, my arm.
Totally.
My arm was getting numb.
Yep.
And, okay, I thought that I was healthy, but I thought that the numb arm or tingly arm was a sign of a heart attack. That's what I thought it was. So I was like, oh no, I'm having a heart attack. And then I was like, wait, no, I'm not. You know, like I can breathe, everything's okay, but my arm doesn't feel cool at all. And you did an amazing diagnostic exam for me. I think it started with a test, didn't it? I think.
Well, it took 6 x-rays of your spine.
Yes.
And showed you where the nerve was pinched, basically.
And I could see it.
Bone on bone, squeezing down on the nerve root, disc space narrow, long-standing degenerative changes because of your lifestyle, you know, because you're fit and you're healthy, but you're hard on your body. You work out hard, kickboxing, and then being a dentist, you have, you know, your head is down, you're in awkward positions all the time. And nobody ever told you to correct the cervical curve.
They did not.
So you lost the proper alignment, and then you eventually started to have that symptom. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that symptom was kicking my butt. And it's not anymore.
Yay!
Thank you, because you've cleared the way for higher communication.
And we've only just begun.
Only just begun, because there's a move that you do when you put the oil on, that you gently pull my neck up, and it just feels like everything gets to relax for a moment, and really it is just like stop the presses. Like I'm like, can't we just do this a little bit longer? Like just keep doing that. No, don't stop, and then you're cleared. You know, but it works. It really works.
It does. It works. It just takes a moment to make the right adjustment when your body's ready. And for you, you take a little softening up, a little getting ready.
Why?
Because you're new
to chiropractic.
Yes. Okay. Chiropractic.
Chiropractic.
Yes. You're new to chiropractic, so you have to just let me get to the point where you release the tension, and I make the adjustment real fast, and then boom, it's done, and then the nerve power is flowing freely again.
Wait. You're saying it's done like the light switch, it was on, it will be off?
Well, it's a gradual thing that we don't fix it and then it goes back to being out of alignment. We're slowly and steadily improving the nerve supply over time. And when I say we've only just begun, it's because we haven't started working on cervical extension traction, because that is the next level that we need to take you to. but I'm being very careful with you, and I don't want to put you in an uncomfortable position, but
And
it's
I
a
appreciate
little
that.
bit uncomfortable.
I appreciate
But
that.
we're going to get to that maybe next week.
Am I a scaredy cat?
No, not at all.
I'm not a scaredy
You're
cat?
fantastic.
No, all right.
No, you're
Because it's scary. Just, I don't know if it's coming out of me, but I'm kind of like, yeah, sure, I'll let go. And
most people are like that initially.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Good, because it's scary.
And
that's all.
it's normal to feel tense, like when somebody's got their hands on your neck.
I had, my first two chiropractors. The first one helped me so much.
Yeah.
But that was, I think I used to wear my wallet on a hip.
Yep.
Still probably the job also, but he fixed me. But then he said, you got to keep it up.
Yes.
And
Maintenance.
then I did the maintenance. And the maintenance, it took me all the way off course. It hurt me. He hurt me so badly on a good day. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go get my maintenance.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, wait a minute. And I was like, oh. And all of those sounds were for me saying, it hurt for like a week and change. And I did not go back. I was like, that chiropractor thing is not for me.
And how long ago was that?
7 or 8 years ago.
Wow.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah, so you basically remained subluxated for 7 or 8 years. Did you have another chiropractor between?
I did. And he was just the upper cervical.
Yes, okay.
And that's when this problem started happening. And he did something where he put me on the machine and did a snap or something. And the pain was water shot out my eyes. I didn't cry.
No.
I didn't cry.
No.
But water did come out of my eyes for a second because I couldn't believe what just happened or whatever it was. But it hurt badly.
Well, it shouldn't hurt.
Okay, great.
It should be comfortable, and it should be fast,
Okay.
and you should feel instantly good after.
I do with you, but still it was hard to get even on the table. I couldn't even lay down because it hurt just my shoulder being straight or not straight. I couldn't tell, but you remember. I mean,
You were in a bad way.
It was hard. I was twisted up.
Yeah.
But anyway, again, thank you for allowing the releasing and the healing to happen.
It's my pleasure to witness, too.
Yeah, great.
It is.
Because I feel so much better.
It's great. You're such a joy to work with.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You too, doctor. You too.
Thank you.
So in your office, the reason why I asked for you to come here today was because it seems as though we have some philosophies that align.
Yep. We speak the same
We
language.
speak the same language. And
Yes, we do.
with that language, I just wanted to share, hey, look, there's somebody else out there. Because I think we're talking about nutrition, right?
Yes.
And as important as your job is with clearing the nerve pathway, and my job is with, I guess, getting disease and decay out of people's mouths and restoring, those are not necessarily the areas that we trained in originally. Like,
Right. Yeah.
we are now out of our areas, but I've come out of my area because I feel like it's in my area because no one just brings teeth to me. No one just brings it back to you.
Yes. Right. Yes.
So it made me study more. And I met Dr. Jeffrey Bland. Do you know that name?
No, I don't.
They call him the godfather of functional medicine.
Oh, great.
And he had a seminar with this company called Orthomolecular in.
I know that company.
Yes.
I sell some of their products.
Love their products. Yeah. Love their products. And I was introduced to functional medicine because my doctors were not giving me the results that I was looking for. They were not.
Yep.
It was always a drug or a medicine, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to work. So I went the functional medicine path to try to feel better, and I definitely did. But how did you get on that pathway? Because you said that you're going to be something else before you became a chiropractor, right?
I was going to be a physical therapist.
Okay, which is healing.
Yeah, but it was really depressing. And chiropractic is so uplifting.
Wait, what was depressing? Oh, because of the cases?
Because the people were like, for example, this one 17-year-old boy that had a major car accident on his prom night. And he was a quadriplegic, and he had 3 other physical therapist working with him, and I was volunteering to help just get him up onto his hands and knees. And it was so sad and so depressing. I thought, I don't want to spend my days like this.
Yes.
I want to do something that instantly helps people. And I can be in an environment where people are happy and not sick. I don't want to be dealing with all that stuff. I want to be dealing with good vibrations and helping people right away and having,
And
laughter.
there's so many people. There's so many people to help.
Yes.
So it would be nice for them to at least be in a nice disposition.
Yes.
Yes, so many people to help.
Yes.
But somebody has to do what you were about to do. Someone's doing that job.
Yes, yes.
And God bless them.
Exactly.
Because that is a lot of emotional heaviness.
Yes.
I mean, you're there, hopefully not just as a gig, like because you care.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd have to.
I love what I do. I love what I do.
I know that. You are bouncing around your office. You look very, very happy, comfortable. This is my place. I got this.
It's like you and your place.
Sure, I think so. Yes, because my place is comfortable too.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful office.
Thank you.
A beautiful office.
Thank you. It's a little purple themed as well.
It is a little purple themed. And what's your purple theme come from? Where do you get it from?
Well, as far as the chakras go, it's the top of the chakras.
Okay.
So we're healing the nervous system and you're working through the chakras. So purple has always just been my favorite color, so I decided to paint the house purple.
Nice. It is a purple house.
And on the inside, there's all kinds of purple accents. And it's just a very magical, healing color for me.
Yes. Mine isn't as beautiful as that.
You have beautiful things.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Mine is like it's
purple.
like a cool hipster thing, maybe, because it was the color of Jesus's satchel.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the color of royalty.
Yes.
So I was like, I want to hang out with Jesus, and I like the color of his satchel, please.
Okay.
For however much it costs when you paint it.
There you go.
Please.
It's a good color.
It was a good color.
Yeah.
But I did not know the highest color or the beginning color of the chakras.
Yes, the top. So really it's white at the top,
Okay.
but before white, it's purple. So you've got the root chakra, which is red. And that is, it's about just the primal need, just like grounding, just everything is just the bottom base. And then you've got the sacral chakra,
Yes.
which is orange,
Okay.
and that's about emotion. And then you've got the solar plexus, yellow,
All right.
and then you've got green, heart.
The
it's all
green
about
is
love.
hard. Okay. All right.
And then you've got blue, the throat, speaking your truth,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
Then you've got the third eye,
That's my friend.
and then the
Wait,
crown.
what color is the third eye?
Well, I think that the third eye is indigo, and I could be wrong.
That's fine.
And then the crown, I believe, so now I'm confused because it might be white and it might be purple.
Okay.
But indigo is purple, but blue is the throat.
Mm-hmm.
But so we're talking about here to here. It might be a
It's in
combination.
there somewhere.
I think,
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
you can see different colors.
When you're
when you-
meditating.
Yes.
Yes.
And when you look at the examples of all the chakras, you see it's the rainbow.
Yeah.
But then the top should be white and clear.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
So when I meditate,
Mm,
I get into it. I start with the root,
good.
and then I go through all of them, and then I kind of just let everything flow through all of them. I just give each space and
Yes,
time to think about,
Yes, good.
and then I'm just chilling
And you meditate every day?
every day. Try to do it
too.
twice a day. Oh, yeah. But do you
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Twice or once a day?
Twice a day on the weekends, once a day on my weekdays, and then at night I go to sleep meditating.
Oh,
So I listen to a guided meditation to put me to sleep.
what is your guided
I
meditation?
use the Daily Calm.
Okay.
It's an app.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also the daily trip within the daily calm that I like. That's a man's voice. He's a little bit more current. And the lady who I've been listening to for about 6 years, she's just very soothing and very, very calm. But I've been listening to her for so long that it's nice to have a switch to listen to this guy. His name is Jeff. No.
Another Jeff.
There you go.
Jeffs are rocking it. Rocking it. All right. So yes, your theme in your office is love, is beauty, is warmth, is kindness. How do you get? Well, okay. For me, like in the channel and stuff, I'm trying to get a message.
Yes.
I'm not trying to cram it down anyone's throat, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to. But I mean, if you want to know, I'll tell you.
Yeah, please.
But how do you do it, or do you do it through your office?
Well, so I have people do cervical extension traction
Okay.
in the office, and I teach them. It's literally you're lying back and relaxing, but you're letting your head hang back. So the weight of your head stretches the ligament in the front of your neck called the anterior longitudinal ligament, and that recreates that cervical curve that you once had when you were an infant and you learned to pick your head up. That's how you form the cervical curve to begin with. So you're just lying there, so you might as well listen to some nice music or meditate or both. And so then I teach people how to do traction at home, and that's when I say this is the perfect time to start incorporating meditation with traction, because you have to lie down. And I think it's best to meditate lying down because you're out of gravity. It's better for your spine to be out of gravity and lying down. So get in your purple chair and lie back and relax. Be out of gravity.
I go to sleep.
Well, and it's okay to go to sleep. It's okay because you get to a level in your subconscious that is more open to receiving the goodness of the universe. Perfectly okay to fall asleep.
Well, my meditation is like, I got to get it in before work.
Yeah, no kidding. But then you're not going to fall asleep. But you're not going to fall back asleep. Or you set an alarm.
Sure. Ooh. I don't have a alarm in my room. I don't have a clock in my room. No alarm clock.
Okay.
In the room.
Well, good.
I wake up with the time.
Yes, you wake up with the light.
With the and I have blackout curtains, so.
How do you wake up?
I wake up with the feel.
Okay.
I let the feel get me up.
Okay, good.
And I'm like,
Is that why sometimes you're late?
Maybe, yes, maybe.
I have 7 alarms on my phone.
7 alarms on your phone?
Yes.
Okay, you're never late.
I have an alarm to wake up. I have an alarm to get going, like get ready for work, like get myself together. Like I wake up and I meditate and I journal and I just do whatever I want to do.
You do the morning miracle type. Do you know that book? It's so, I can't remember it, but it's basically reading, meditation, journaling, whatever job thing that you want to do, whatever you want to get better at, you would do that, and some other exercise.
Yeah, and so I exercise. So sometimes I get up and I have to exercise. I get up at 5:30. Those days, not as pleasant as waking up at 7. But still, I have like 8 o'clock, it's time to get in the shower. 8:30, it's time to get downstairs. 8:45, it's time to open the doors. And then in the afternoon at 2:40, it's time to get back into business, get back to work. 2:50, seriously get back to work.
These are the alarms.
These are the alarms.
The alarms are saying, yeah, I'm serious. Okay.
Well, so from 2 to 2:40 on a good day, I will lie down, meditate, and then allow myself to fall asleep.
Oh.
I take a little nap.
That's a siesta.
It's just a fantastic,
That's
most
so
important
nice.
part of the day.
That's so nice.
So I'll listen to the guided meditation and then I'll doze off. And then at 2:40, the alarm will go off. I'll wake up, I'll get up, I'll put my clothes back on. And then by 2:50, I'm back downstairs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's good.
That's nice. That's why you're always happy.
It's a good setup.
Yes. Okay. Well,
I highly recommend it.
I don't know how. Well, I can't. Well,
Yeah. No, you're just gonna have to do something to
I
change
have to.
that.
I have to get in the car and go somewhere.
Yes. But you have that really nice chair that you showed me.
That chair does
You could
work.
just close the doors and zone out in there.
Slide the doors.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
But lying down is essential.
well, my siestas, I believe, they were like I had to take them because I ate something that had like gluten in it or something. And I was
Okay.
like, I'm so tired. Wait a minute. You know, that's really what the chair was for.
Uh-huh.
But then that has stopped happening as much because I'm
You do the
eating
functional
better.
medicine, yeah.
Yeah, I'm eating what.
So what are you eating now that's changed?
I pretty much eat my blood type. I did eat no meat for a little while, 11 days to be exact.
Yeah.
And I lost a lot of weight quickly, and I looked emaciated and sick. As a matter of fact, people would say, "Are you sick?" I'm like, "No, I'm fine."
Oh man.
But I was hungry.
Yeah.
And I stopped eating meat. I went back to eating meat, and things started getting better.
Well, good.
A lot better.
You got to listen to your body. And
Yeah,
the,
so
you know,
that's what I did. So I have a
experts.
list. So I just stick with my list. Didn't I give you a list?
No.
Hey, oh, well, you probably already do it. A's are probably supposed to be mostly vegetarian
Yes,
anyway,
yes.
actually, I think. But it's a list of 100% of what you should eat and then what you shouldn't eat. It's on the website, CareCreekDental.com.
Okay.
Go get it.
Great.
Go get it. It's for you.
So I read that book when I was in chiropractic school.
Yeah,
Eat Right for Your Blood Type.
And
yeah.
what did you think of it?
Well, I liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hold. I mean, they've modified it, but it came out in '94 or so.
Something like that, because that's
But-
when I was in school.
They added gluten in '96.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's relevant, and then it changes because now the things that they were recommending are not the same things anymore.
Okay. Are you gluten free?
I try to be. I love pizza though.
Me too.
So
And pasta.
yeah, what? You know, I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna live.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna
exactly.
do 80-20.
Yes.
80-20. I can't
Yep.
be 100% with this thing
No.
because there's some stuff over there that I really like, whatever it is, and I want it.
Yeah. And you should have it.
And I feel like I should have it.
You should.
You should.
Yes.
So, that's why what is perfection? Would I be happier?
No.
Would I live longer?
You know, who knows?
I mean, I
It's your
think,
quality of life.
yeah.
Your quality of life when you allow yourself to have all the things you want in moderation and do all the things that are right, fit for you. Surround yourself with good people. Let go of all the negative people, negative energy. No room for that. No.
I mean, in the past, I have blown up before. In the past, I've had explosions, but I was young. I was very young.
Same here.
And it definitely has straightened itself out as I become more mature.
Me too.
My new age. When I was 20, that's an old age. So I'm working on my 53rd year, which will be new when I get to that year. And how can I improve that year?
I'm going to be 52 in a few weeks.
Wow, Doc. Okay. How's it going? It's going great.
It's going great. It's better and better every single year.
Yeah. So you're getting younger.
Yeah.
Wow. They usually say that black don't crack, That's what they usually say. But yeah, good job.
Well, I get adjusted.
Okay. Oh, that too.
Yes.
So, okay. So let's talk about something, all right?
Yes.
So you said that food, if you have the proper food, that you're going to have the right detoxification. That's what you said.
Yes.
So now, not to argue, but let me just share some things, okay? So I say that detoxification is a whole thing unto itself, and if I can convince you to say it also, cool, but if I can't, cool. All right, so detoxification. Tell me what your take on detoxification is.
It doesn't work for me.
Okay.
Because I don't like to fast. I get low blood sugar, and then I get cranky and hangry, and I'm not fun to be around or be with myself. I just don't want to put myself through that kind of torture.
Okay.
So I'm fine with just eating fruits and vegetables, and that detox alone is excellent. But actually fasting just doesn't work for me. But I know it works for you, and I know it works for a lot of people, and I know intermittent fasting is the newest, latest, greatest thing, but it just doesn't work for me.
Overstood. And that is a form of detox, sure. I do it only because it makes sense in my mind.
Yeah.
If you go from I am an O blood type, right? Hunter-gatherer type.
Yes, so that's that would be appropriate.
Right. And they are fasted on the hunt. It makes them sharper.
Yeah.
Excuse me, it makes them more able to, I don't know, they're like, I gotta eat. I got a whole village counting on me to make this shot.
Yeah.
So let me make the shot.
Do what works for you. That's what I say. You know?
That probably is good. But I feel like you have to know what works for you.
Yes.
And some people are not exposed to what is not working for them.
Yeah.
And then they're given some support in their misinformation. And then they just are able to justify or continue a bad behavior. And that behavior is slowly making their health poorer.
Yes.
More poor.
So the Master Cleanse, are you familiar with that?
No.
So that's cayenne pepper and lemon juice and maple syrup and water.
Okay.
And so you're just supposed to
I want to
have
say I've
that.
heard of it now. Yes, okay.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it now. Okay.
So I just think that's just a bad idea.
You say don't do the Master Cleanse.
No.
Okay, why?
No,
Why?
I don't think it's a good idea. I think you should just eat fruits and vegetables and just get rid of all the garbage. But don't shock your body with just drinking lemon juice and cayenne pepper and maple syrup and nothing else for days and days. I just think that that's too shocking on the body.
That seems a little cruel the way you say it.
Yeah, and it's not nutritious. You know, just eat an apple and wait an hour, and then eat a cucumber, and then wait an hour and have some watermelon, and then, just detox that way. Cleanse with fruits and vegetables.
Do you ever get a cold?
Rarely.
Rarely.
Yeah, but I take a lot of supplements.
Okay.
I take zinc and vitamin D, and I take about 12 different supplements.
Okay.
Curcumin.
Do you remember the last time that you got a cold? Did you ever get COVID?
No.
Oh, how nice. That's nice.
I mean, I might have had it, but nothing. I tested, and I was with people that had it, and I should have had it, but I didn't. So, yeah.
Because I had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was fine.
It was fine. It wasn't as bad as everyone said it was going to be.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When I say it was fine, the first time it knocked me on my butt. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. When I say it was fine, no, it was a pain in the butt actually. The first time.
I'm very grateful that I can say that I did not get it, and I just try to do as many healthy things as I can every day. I'm not perfect, but I just get it. I get well adjusted. I get adjusted once a week.
Okay.
I work out about 6 times a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So do you ever take a break from a 6-day week regime?
Yeah, when I'm on vacation.
Oh. How often do you vacation?
As often as possible.
What? Yeah, that's nice, Doc. That's real nice. So, yeah, I don't know what my vacations are going to be coming up. I know there's family time, Thanksgiving's coming up, Christmas is coming up. That's a vacation-ish. But Waikiki, or more Maldives or Thailand. I need to go there.
Okay.
But I need a lot of time.
Yes, you do.
I need time for
Yeah.
that. And I don't. presently have
Yes,
that time.
yes.
Presently, I serve the public.
Yes.
Serving the public.
Yes. I'm very fortunate in that I have a coverage doctor who I trust completely, and she is able to take care of my people when I'm gone, and God bless her.
And I'm going to say God bless her too, doctor.
Yes.
But it's you and I. Just so
I know.
It's you and I. That's all I'm saying. We're going to get through all of these.
I won't leave you for too long.
Thank you.
Worry.
Thank you. That's okay. Yeah. No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Maybe 1 week.
I'll wait.
I know.
But my regime with you is 3 days a week.
That's right.
And that seems like a regime.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have 1 more month of 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a post x-ray.
Okay.
And we're going to see that the narrowing at that C5, C6 disc should be a little less narrow.
It seems like it is because I have not had the same problems. I mean, my deltoid does a little something every now and again, but I think it's
healing.
I think it's healing.
You're healing.
I mean, I'm back in class. I can lay down. I can sit without it going poof. It's like, ouch, because it was real. That was a really real pain that I was going through that I think had I gotten a cortisone shot, that might not have worked.
You know what? And that just covers up the problem.
I want
shots
root
and
cause.
pills. Yes.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Let's get to the cause of the problem. Let's correct the cause of the problem. Don't just cover it up. Most people just cover up the problem and then they need surgery.
Why do you think people just cover up the problem?
Because they're not educated from the beginning. In school, we were educated on cavities. I come from I was born in 1970, and going through school, we had to chew those red tablets, and you'd see the red, and they would show you, this is where you may get a cavity.
That's what they said.
You were educated at 5 years old what a cavity was. But chiropractic is not something that anyone makes money on. Pharmaceutical companies don't make money on that. The medical doctors don't want to promote chiropractic because it keeps people healthy so that medical doctors aren't actually, getting as many patients. Not that there's a lack of patients, there's plenty, but we weren't educated, you and I were not educated growing up on how to take care of our spines.
No, not at all.
That your lifeline is your spine, and that if you protect your lifeline, your body will work the way it's supposed to. We weren't empowered to take care of our own health. We were empowered or disempowered, and we were taught, and all the ridiculousness on TV, every third commercial is a medical commercial. You're lacking this, you need this drug to cover this up, and it's just, there's an endless amount of propaganda teaching people that they are weak and disempowered. When you and I both know, and most people now are starting to get,
seems that way,
that they are in charge of their own health. And if you do things right, proper rest, proper nutrition, proper exercise,
give it to me,
proper thoughts, proper nerve supply, then you will have your health.
Yes. And
that's the way it goes.
That's okay. My detoxification thing, my little thing that you do not subscribe to.
It's okay though.
Yes.
But I do for you. It works for you.
For me, right?
Yes.
And some people may need to
and some people may need to detox, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, from whatever.
Yeah, from alcohol, from drugs, from years and years and years of being on anti-inflammatories, and acid reflux medicine. When they start getting adjusted and they stop needing that, they're detoxing because they're not taking those pills if they're going through a detox. And I don't give them advice on that because I don't give advice on medicine.
Right.
That's not my jurisdiction.
Right.
I say, go talk to your medical doctor about this. Like people who have high blood pressure that have been getting adjusted start having a change in their blood pressure for the better. And I say, go see your medical doctor because you might have to tweak your blood pressure medicine and eventually go off of it because your body's working the way it's supposed to.
I mean, a patient told me once that he was asking his medical doctor how he can get off of his blood pressure medicine. One of my patients.
Yes.
Also a doctor's patient, you know. And he said that the doctor said, you have to be on the medicine in order to get off of the medicine. And seen, that was the answer. That's what he was told. That doesn't seem sufficient.
No.
And the guy said, huh?
That doesn't make sense.
Mm.
But the medical doctor is taught that in school.
Yes.
They're not taught that there's an alternative way.
Okay, then I wonder, and I gotta have a medical doctor on the show.
Yes.
There's a couple medical doctors that I've seen only on the internet that, although they prescribe medicine, they still have this ish philosophy of what we're talking about as an adjunct to their treatments.
Yeah. Because people want natural healing. They want it. They're done. They're over being overprescribed.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I mean,
maybe
I hear
more people now.
More people, yes, but I almost want. It's not enough people.
It's not enough. No.
It's not enough. Like, this could be more.
Yeah.
But I have to woosah on that one because I see things and I hear things that I wish I could say something about.
I know.
But I cannot.
I know.
It's not my place.
Same here. I know.
So for that, I'm just kind of like, okay, and I listen. And I, you know.
And your heart goes out to them.
Yes, and I pray.
And you do.
But I want people to, people will always be who they are. So my job is not to change anybody, it's just to be a source of information or love only.
And being a walking example of health.
Yes, but I don't believe that anybody's extended any time on earth yet.
No.
I don't think so. So, have you always been a health person?
I have.
I haven't.
Yeah. Oh, no?
No.
Were you chubby?
Does chubby make you not healthy?
Well, maybe.
Okay. No. I was always skinny. I had a skinnier. I had a little gut though. A little pooch.
I did too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember
Too much pasta.
Hey, maybe. Delicious. I remember I got some jeans one day because my size had gone up 2 sizes. And I remember thinking, well, this is what happens as you get older.
Yeah.
Is what I said to myself. And then, I don't know what happened, but then I think I was getting a cold and I was taking medicine. It was like the yearly cold was coming up again and put me on my butt again. I was like, I don't think I necessarily have to take this, is how I started feeling. And that's when I went on a new journey to break away from the studies and the things that my doctor was telling me. I had to find something else because I was like, that doesn't work. And what I know is, I know that I don't know enough. That's what I knew.
And that's when you started looking at nutrition?
Started looking at nutrition and other things. What would be the best diet?
Yeah.
I've had the blood type book forever, but I didn't ever do it because I was like, that's a weird book over there. But I ran into a lady that had a shop, I believe. She was called the Your Vitamin Lady Herb Shop. It was on Auburn Avenue. I think she's gone now. I think she's not there anymore. But she gave me my blood. Well, she has a blood type method detox thing, and I did that.
Good.
I felt better.
Great.
And then I just kept doing more of that, and I kept feeling better.
And there's no limit to how healthy you can be.
Now, see, that's that good talk right there. That's what I like to hear, Doc. Yes. Okay. No limit as to how healthy you can be.
Yes.
Okay. That's exciting. That's exciting news. Why do you say that there's no limit? Come on. Not that I want to limit it, but why are you saying that?
Because if you continue to do all the right things, your body regenerates, not degenerates.
Okay.
You do all those 5 factors of health and then add in your 6th one of detox.
I can.
Then you can regenerate. And then you can keep getting healthier and healthier.
Okay. Yes. Now, again, that is that really good talk. That right there is, that's like a bowl of pasta. Have you ever
With no negative side effects.
No negative side effects, ever. Have you ever eaten at that Italian place called Boca Lupa?
Yes, so good.
That's my spot.
So good.
That's my spot. They have a margarita that is called, do you know it?
You told me about it.
Oh, it's called
Just give me another or something?
No, can I have a picture? No, can I get a picture? One drink called Can I Get a Picture? It is so good. And I drink a picture of it.
One glass at a time.
One glass at a time. It's just like, I mean, you know, alcohol it does what you want it to do, I guess.
Well,
Which is just, I mean, I like the taste, and I like the way it makes me feel if I catch the bus, yes.
until 2 o'clock in the morning when you wake up and you can't sleep and you go, I think I shouldn't have had that last one.
Okay, and then there is that.
And then there's the detox.
There is the detox that the body does.
Yes.
Because the body,
whether you like it or not,
yes.
it gets getting rid of the poison. Praise the liver.
Thank you,
The
liver.
liver does its job. And then
Have you ever eaten liver?
I don't like the taste of it.
I understand. I made some liver. We did a video on liver.
Did you really?
Yes. Jack ate some.
Yeah?
Jack ate some.
Did you like it? Yeah.
He did like it.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it.
I did it. It's not like your mom's.
It's supposed to be, according to Chinese medicine, you eat what you are needing to heal.
Yes.
You know? So have you ever eaten heart?
Yes.
You have.
Chicken heart, though. I mean, it was like in the chickens. You know?
Yeah.
What? Wait, you had like beef heart or something?
No, I haven't. I haven't eaten heart, or I don't like to eat liver.
Oh, okay.
No.
No, I mean, I'll do it. There's something called sweetbread.
Yes, which
It's
is
the thymus of a calf or something like that.
yes.
Right? I ate that.
Oh.
I did it. Yeah.
Well, that can boost your immune system then, because that's the thymus gland is part of your immune system.
I mean, I like to eat weird-ish foods.
Do you?
Do you eat octopus?
So I used to, but then I saw my teacher, that movie, The Octopus Teacher.
Okay.
Did you ever see that movie?
No, I didn't.
It'll soften you up and you will not want to eat an octopus ever
No.
again. Yes.
I love octopus.
Yes, well.
Wait, are they endangered or something like that?
No, it's just you can it's like it becomes it was a very emotional movie. It was a guy who narrated the whole movie. It was a documentary about his experience with this octopus.
Wait a minute.
You should check it out.
I think I remember something like that.
Yeah, it came out a few years ago.
Okay, so
My Octopus Teacher.
and
it will make you not want to eat octopus.
okay, see. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm going to hold off on that movie.
Okay.
I'm going to forget
All
about
right.
that, I think,
Okay.
maybe. Like Andrew Huberman, I've mentioned his name to you before. He's a neurobiologist and an ophthalmologist at Stanford. He has his own program show with millions of followers, and he really, really tries to give science-based tools to the public for them to do what they will with it. Anyway, he gave this thing on alcohol,
Yes.
and it was like, basically don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Basically. You're a chronic alcohol drinker if you have a drink at night.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
A night? Just one?
Just one.
Chronic drinker.
Yeah.
That does not seem right.
I
It
know.
seems so extreme.
I know.
Because I like to eat and drink.
Yes.
Eat and drink.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna, can't beat myself up about that.
No.
I mean, how long would you like to live?
I think about 100 would be good.
That's what I say.
Yeah.
It seems like that's
I'll have
about
that big party at 100, and then
yeah.
my great uncle lived to 100, and then right before 101, that was it. My
So, like, you
grandmother
had
lived to
experience.
99, so
Wow.
she just missed her 100, but her older sister lived to 105. Happy and laughing all the way.
Yeah. That's a good way to go.
Yeah. I want to be healthy and fit.
All the way.
All the way through 100.
All the way through.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. To be able to have a conversation and laugh and say, pass me my drink, or
do some yoga.
Do some yoga. 100.
Work in the garden.
Work in the garden. Wait. Do you work in the garden?
No, but my parents have a lovely garden. So my mom works in the garden all the time, and someday I'll be working.
Take over
And work in the garden. Yes.
I don't know. I know that I need a garden.
You should have a garden.
This much I know.
Yes.
I don't know where I'm going to put it because I live in the city.
Yeah, me too. I don't have a garden.
But I feel like...
I've got lots of houseplants.
That's nice, but do you eat them?
No.
Yeah. I mean, to grow your food is really the move, right?
Yes, that would be fantastic. But you need some land for that.
You need some land for that. Or do you? Because they have growers.
Right, yes. You could have you could do that. You could have a whole bunch of lettuce right here.
Yes. But in a thing. I've been in, A friend of mine has a beautiful house in LA. And he's got a grower, and he grows kale in it.
Oh, so let's talk about that kale that you just found out that you can't eat raw kale.
Where did I get that from?
That there's some kind of
I got that from Dave Asbury.
Oh, okay.
You know him?
Yes.
Yes. So the Bulletproof Coffee guy.
Yes.
I appreciate what he's putting down.
Do you ever try the Bulletproof coffee? Do you ever put butter in your coffee?
I don't really drink coffee, so it's not really my thing. Do you drink coffee?
I drink coffee. I don't like butter in my coffee.
No? It's not your thing?
No, it's not my thing.
I can't say that I wouldn't do it. And I probably tried it at one point, and I think I even bought his MCT oil.
Yes.
And I put that in my tea.
Oh, okay. All right. It's good stuff.
I think that he's a genius. I think that he has enough money to tinker around with things, because he was overweight. Do you know his story?
Yes.
Dave Asbury. So he was overweight with a bunch of money, though. That's what I heard.
Doesn't matter how rich you are, if you're unhealthy, that's
what that's right out of my page, because
it's nothing more valuable than your own health.
Yeah.
Priceless.
Which is why investing in yourself, no matter what the cost, is your number one move.
Yep, that's right.
I believe.
I'm with you.
Yeah. My mom and dad, I think I bought my first CT scanner. It was $100,000 something. It's not the one that you saw. It was my first one, right? And my mom and dad were like, "What? You did what?" And I was like, "It's okay. I need it.
Yeah.
It's a diagnostic tool that shows me so much more than what I can see on a 2D imaging." I was like, "I need it." And they just did not understand at first. But then they're like, "Oh, that's why."
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Diagnostics are key.
And that's what I appreciated about your examination, because it was so diagnostic. And I was like, because you basically were like, "See that right there?" I was like, "Yes, that right there."
That's going down.
That's this. And I was like, "Oh, my brachial plexus is being compressed." Compressed. And I remember the brachial plexus from gross anatomy class. And it's been a minute since gross anatomy class. But I was like, I really do need that thing to work.
Yes, you do.
I really do.
Yes, you do.
And I keep telling you, I have friends of mine who need your help. I don't know if they can find you, but...
There's chiropractors all over.
There are. But I've been to 3 now, and you are now my one and only.
Yay.
I will never go back to the other places. Not that they weren't nice or kind, or they had great service, but the adjustment... I was about to say the crack.
Thank you. No, it's the adjustment.
Yes. Because it sounds like a crack.
I know.
Feels like a crack.
It's called a cavitation.
Oh. Still starts with a C. Okay, but yes. All right, so that cavitation
Yes.
can be nerve-wracking,
Yes.
right? And
nerve freeing.
And oh, look at you are fast. That's why you're a doctor. But yes, I have a person here that actually needs a chiropractor, but they don't like it. They can't relax enough. Like if he tries to do the neck, she tenses up.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people do tense up, and that's why there's a lot of different distractions that we can do.
Okay.
And in your case, I use the oil and just do a little manual distraction, and then you relax. I hear you breathe, and then I know, boom, it's time. For other people, I tell them to wiggle their toes, or drop a shoulder, or look one way, or bend their knees. There's all different types of distractions. And even though they know it's a distraction, it still works, because for that split second that they're thinking, oh, I have to wiggle my toes, that's when I get in there with the adjustment.
No, it's very kind. It's not violent. It's not brutal. It's not painful. And it works. But maybe that's because I'm going, because if I went once a week to you, I'd still be behind, right?
Yes, you'd still be behind schedule. We got to get this momentum going of healing and then move to maintenance of once a week.
My team lost their mind when they were like, you leaving when?
Yeah.
At what time?
And I think you need to leave even earlier.
I try. I really try. I really try. Like I said, I serve the public, and sometimes it just takes me longer to do whatever it is that I need to do, not rushing. But
you need a little light lamp that comes on, that you set it as a dawn wakening light, instead of an alarm, because you don't have an alarm. You don't wake up to an alarm.
That's nice.
But there's lights that will slowly turn on, like the sun, and that will wake you. That will set your brain.
That will do it, yes.
Very gently. You'll
That's
wake
good.
up. You'll get up earlier. You'll be on time for your clients. Then you'll be on time for your chiropractor.
Where does this? where does one get this lighting lamp? Lamp lighting.
So Casper makes one. It's called Casper Glow. It's,
Okay.
the Casper, the mattress company.
All right.
They have those, but then you can also just order them. Just
Amazon.
there you
Okay.
go.
Amazon.
Yeah,
It's about to get worn out.
yeah,
Because that's nice. I could wake up like
yeah.
that.
It's very soothing.
And also, well, I know that I'm really late when I actually see light through the shade thing.
Through the blackout curtain.
Through the blackout curtain when there's light out there. I was like, this must be late. Because I have like a dream or something. And the dream just seems like it's forever.
The light does work though.
No, I like
It's very,
it. Oh,
it's very
definitely.
gentle.
That would work. Because that's all I need. And I don't.
Works on your pineal gland. You don't have to hear it. You just have to very gently
Feel it
feel
around it.
Yeah.
Yes, and my pineal will be like, hey, I'm receiving
Time
this.
to wake up.
Okay. My team got me an alarm clock.
And do you use it?
It's still in my office.
Yes.
It's still in my office. I never
Yeah.
use it. I haven't even unwrapped it.
Yeah, no, I understand. I don't wear a watch.
Oh, okay.
I refuse to wear a watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you look at the time on your phone, though.
Well, yeah, I do.
But what's
But
with
I mean,
the refusal?
just the same thing with you with your alarm clock. You have watches. You have a trillion different watches.
Yes.
Fancy ones.
Thank you. Yes, but they're timepieces.
We have
but
to know what time it is somehow.
for the most part. But I look at the watch and I see the time, but it doesn't necessarily
It doesn't
matter.
register. Right. It doesn't matter.
I took this neuro-linguistic programming class.
Yes.
And one of the questions was, what is your spatial relationship to time? So some people see time running like from the past to the future. Some people see it running from like left to right or right to left. Well, I see it as the past is this way
Yeah.
and the future is this way. That's how I see it. If I were to have to look at the past, I'd have to like turn all the way around and look at the past. But then I'm not seeing what's in front of me because so then I have to turn back around and now I'm looking at the future. Well, that makes me what's called in time.
Ah.
So because I'm in the moment, all moments.
Yes.
So it makes it so that time just kind of doesn't necessarily affect me. Even if I see my watch and I'm like, it looks like I'm running late, but I'm almost done with whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm almost done. And then we're moving on, and then I'm really late. Something like that. But I'm in time.
But you're the boss, so you can just do...
You know, not a great excuse, but this is what I like from my team. I'm going to say that they understand me.
Good.
They understand me. And in their understanding, I appreciate it. It's almost like they're the warm-up act. You know, make everybody comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, very good.
And then we just float right on through here.
Yeah, here he comes.
Everybody.
So good.
So our practices that were so similar, that I felt like they were so similar, was, like I said, the reason why I wanted everyone that knows me to know you. Now, are you taking new patients?
Yes, absolutely. Every day. Well, 4 days a week.
Right, not every day.
Yeah.
And when you do your diagnostic for every new patient, you do that for everyone.
Everyone.
Because I feel like when I'm listening to you, I feel like you know everybody there.
I have to. They're all my patients.
Yeah.
I care about every single one of them. I know their stories. I try to help guide them in the right direction. But people are who they are, and they're, people don't change. But I can help give them suggestions along the way and help guide their spine in the right direction.
Yeah, that right there is such a true statement. People don't change. And when you say that, I feel like I change or try to change, or sometimes change happens to me. I don't even want it to happen.
Yeah.
But when you say people don't change, that's just your observation of people doing the same thing that makes them sick, right? Yeah.
So I give them suggestions.
And that's it.
And that's all I can do.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't make anybody do something.
As much as I'd like to.
Right.
You're going to eat this liver or whatever. But I mean, that is my, I gotta woosah. Like, cause, like if you're an alcoholic and then you start going to AA meetings and then you start talking to your other alcoholic friends about how drinking is so bad for them and they need to find Jesus Christ or something like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's me sometimes. Like I feel like I'm like, no, really, please believe me.
Talking to people about detoxing?
Not detoxing.
No.
Not necessarily detoxing, Doc. No, but like just health in general.
Yeah.
Detox is just part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of the slurve. Food, sleep, exercise, nerve conduction, mindfulness behavior. I will go for that. You actually helped me with, well, you don't do the detox only because you don't need the detox, but you could see how it could be helpful in certain situations or scenarios. So
I do detox, but not harshly.
Right.
Like if I have pizza, I'm not going to have pizza again.
Okay.
You
give yourself a pizza break.
Right. So I'm detoxing from what I know I need to avoid until I can have it again.
Sure. Well, I think my detox is just the fast.
Yeah, I know.
So I just
and
do
if it works for you, great.
I think it does.
Yeah,
but
great.
Then I feel like I don't eat enough because my window for eating is such a short window. And then sometimes I just don't do it. Now I'm late night eating because that's all the time that I had. But isn't this great? Isn't it great?
Yes, it is.
Because
food is wonderful.
Oh, food is wonderful.
Yes.
And we've got some great restaurants in Atlanta.
Yes.
A lot of choices. It is. Is it in the vein of? Have you gone to LA?
Yes.
Okay, so almost every other restaurant is delicious in LA.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because I don't know what it is. Even some holes in the wall
yes.
are like, oh my God.
So good.
So good.
So good.
So that we don't cram anything down anybody's throat. I'll just remind everyone that your health is your responsibility.
Wealth.
Yeah, it is your wealth. It is your wealth, but it's your responsibility.
Yes.
And I only share that one should look up and please take responsibility for your health. Do you know this guy, Jordan Peterson?
No.
No? He's a clinical psychologist who has, he's basically learned how to monetize thought. You know?
No way.
In thoughtful conversation. He did a breakdown of the Bible, and people from everywhere came out to see him talk about the Bible and his interpretation, or the interpretation of it. You know, I mean, he's a pretty passionate guy. Anyway, he wrote this book called 12 Rules for Life.
Okay.
And one of the rules is, and I'm probably going to say it a little messed up, but it's something like, and I don't know which rule it is, but treat yourself like you're responsible for taking care of yourself. That's a rule.
Yes.
I would say that he seems to do that. He seems to try to take care of himself. He's not a fit, super, athlete guy, but he's healthy and seems like he's healthy. But in these rules that I make up for myself, and you seem to be doing, I'm just saying there must be others. It can't be just you and I.
No, it's not.
Do you know other people that are all over this?
I mean, I went to chiropractic school with when people are going to chiropractic school, we're just like learning all this stuff about all these different ways of healing and all these different avenues, how to eat, how to meditate, how to even sleep, like all these things. I've been surrounded by that my whole life.
So that's the basics of chiropractic school?
Well, no.
Oh.
You have to learn how to, you have to learn basically all the things that the medical doctors learn except the pharmaceuticals.
Mm-hmm.
But you learn how to empower people to take their health into their own hands and educate them to live healthier lives. That's what it is about. It's about teaching people how to be healthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And that's the philosophy of chiropractic is the power that made the body heals the body as long as there's no interference.
And that's that nerve conductivity, which is the energy that
The subluxation shuts off the nerve conductivity, and the adjustment releases the nerve power to allow the body to heal itself, so that the energy flows from the brain down the spinal cord, out through the spinal nerves to every cell of the body, from above down, inside out.
So, do you think that we are, my philosophy is that this is just a ride.
Yes, this is a great ride.
Right, and I think that this is my avatar.
Yes, and we're having a human experience.
Yes.
We're spiritual beings.
Yes.
Yes.
And that energy is neither created nor destroyed.
Yes.
So that means that we've been here forever.
Right, and we're still learning.
And we're still learning. And I often, did you see the movie The Matrix?
I did just recently, actually.
What?
Yes, I know.
From 1999.
I know, yes.
What? Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, so when the movie The Matrix came out, what was weird to me about it was that I thought from before I was a kid. I was in my 20s then, right?
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I thought that when we went to sleep, that was the real world, and when we woke up, that was the dream.
Huh.
That's what I thought. And then when The Matrix came out and that was kind of what was going on, I was like, oh wow, they stole my thoughts. But I think there's actually just a universal message or truth or something that makes us connected. And then other things of connectivity, if you will, is like an iceberg, right?
Yes.
Or a wave.
Yes.
A wave can be an individual, but it's all connected to the whole.
Yep.
With the iceberg metaphor, if you will. The top of the iceberg is what we see of each other.
Yep.
And then underneath that's the consciousness, and then
We're
underneath
all
is the
connected.
subconscious. And we're all connected through the water,
Yeah.
which has got salt in it, which helps connect, I guess, helps make conductivity.
Yeah.
I mean, are you still in your, like, chemistry? Because I don't think about this at the job anymore, but, like, do you think about the sodium channels and all that
No,
stuff?
gosh,
Do you-
no. Never
like,
thought of
is
that.
so-
Just had to memorize it for school.
That's all I did. I
Yes,
memorized what they
of
told me
course.
to say or remember. And then I never used it again, but I guess I used its concept to have a better understanding of a bigger picture.
Yeah.
But I've never seen nerve conductivity. I've never seen the potassium ion channels open and stuff. So
Well, I've seen it in a video.
you've seen it in a video?
Well, like a cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, like a video. Well, okay.
Animation.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense.
Yes, it does, but it doesn't really.
You know, like
Yeah.
I want to believe, like Mulder. You know, like Scully and Mulder, right? Yeah, Mulder from X-Files.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Didn't watch it.
Didn't watch that.
No.
That was too much for you, huh? My first time in LA, I saw him driving on the, I think it was the 101, Santa Monica Highway.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh.
that is Mulder. And I was like, because I was in a convertible, I was like, ah. And what was cool was that he was glasses on the phone in the car. I was like, just like the show. It's like, it's amazing. You know, I mean, it's like such, to me, my LA, I get so excited, like star spotting. But yeah. So what else, doctor?
There's a Live Well LA.
What's that?
There's a Live Well Chiropractic LA.
Wait a minute.
Yes. I'm not connected to them.
You
But they're
have
very nice guys.
Wait, you have a,
I don't have a franchise, no.
Okay.
No. It's just Live Well Chiropractic is just me and that's it.
But there's someone that had the
But
same.
there's two guys
Okay.
that years after I opened, they opened Live Well Chiropractic and Pilates Center in LA, and their web address is Live Well LA.
Okay.
So we
Oh,
got in contact.
copycatting.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of Live Well Chiropractics now.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're in all different states. There are Live Well Chiropractics.
But you are not a franchise.
No, but I should have trademarked the Live Well Chiropractic and didn't.
Damn.
I know. But there's great chiropractors, these two guys in LA. So when you go to LA again, check them out. They have Pilates, they have massage.
Doc, going to you. I'm not going to be doing chiropractic in LA.
All right.
I'm drinking, I'm hanging out. No. I'm eating. No. So what else? Did we cover all the bases? We said food. Well, wait, yeah, food. You're gonna please try your blood type, or just look at it, see if you already eat that stuff. I think you do.
I'm pretty sure I do.
I'm sure.
But
you
I'm
do.
going to look it up.
Yeah, sleep, exercise. Don't need detoxification.
Proper thoughts.
Oh, you meditate, you rest. Do you do affirmations? You do?
I do gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude journal.
You know what? Sometimes I just find myself saying thank you. And I can't even stop.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And it's pretty easy, like when I'm saying thank you, to really be grateful
Yes.
and not have anything else kind of get in there. In your journal. Have you ever want to write a book or anything like that? Or?
Maybe someday. Not anytime soon.
I mean, a book
You?
would be. I do want to write a book.
Okay.
Yes. I'd like to have something that is fiction, and I'd like to have something that is just helpful. And hopefully the fiction would be a helpful something.
Yeah.
But there's so many ways to live nowadays, it seems like. But you and I work with our hands. And at this time, I'm working on whatever part 2 or 3 or 7 of me is, because I've done a lot of things now, to work with my hands less.
Yes. And I am learning to work with my hands better.
Okay. Because you want to work with your hands more?
Just less pressure.
Because you are experiencing the effects of your provocation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you have someone that adjusts you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Of course. I have 3 chiropractors.
Okay, but that's because you keep them on like speed dial or something?
No, one, she's across the park.
Okay.
And I go see her. Sometimes she comes over to see me, and then I have a guy that's down the street, and he comes down and adjusts me, and then I have a guy that's another few blocks away that comes to my office and adjusts me. So we trade, once a week.
Dentists don't do that.
Well, they should.
They don't do that. I mean, I've taken care of my friend's teeth before, but it's, something happened.
Yeah.
But
well, because if you maintain your health, your mouth health,
right.
You floss every day and you brush every day, twice a day, and you have good oral hygiene, then you're not going to need regular care except for every 3 to 6 months
to get your teeth clean.
So, but with adjustments, you need adjustments once a week because you have physical stress, chemical stress, and emotional stress every single day. And so it builds up, and so every week, if you release it, then your body can be healthier and you can keep staying as healthy as possible.
I mean, I feel like you must have some long-time patience in there.
I do.
And because I'm laying down, just letting my spine relax, and I'll hear you have conversations with people, but their adjustments are quick and easy.
Yep.
And they seem to be reaping the benefits of it. They seem to be.
That's why they keep coming back.
Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to Bora Bora or something like that. And then I'll see you in a month or something like that, but
it's good. It's very good.
I definitely can see now, I can see the benefits of a regular chiropractic maintenance routine. I probably just went to the wrong one. Like you found that I had like something fused.
Yeah, in your low back.
So he was trying to unfuse it, I think.
Yeah. Well, he
never took x-rays.
He didn't take x-rays, so he didn't know that you had a fusion there. So he thrust it into something that shouldn't have been thrusted into. And then you had an ill effect from that.
Yes, I did.
And it happens far too often because chiropractors, the gold standard is to take a full set of x-rays and see what's going on and then explain it to the patient. But some chiropractors don't do that. And that's unfortunate because then chiropractic gets a bad rap. But not all chiropractors are the same. Not all dentists are the same.
No.
And,
I mean, I was out, but I was out from someone that really helped me initially because that was, he helped.
Yeah.
But then it didn't help. But anyway.
Well, I'm glad you gave it another try.
Oh, yes, I had to. And then you came highly recommended from my Rofer, and I trust her, but she could not fix me. No one was fixing what I had going on.
You heal you.
No one was helping me heal me. No one was freeing up the connection, the circuit, because only you did that, Dr. Shoshana, only you.
Well, you were willing to let go and let your body do the healing that it was capable of doing.
Yes.
So we continue.
Now you know who my chiropractor is. Now you know. Jack, now you know. Okay? And I want to thank everybody so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yes. Please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment in the beautiful comment section below. It's the beautiful comment section below. And we'll talk about some other things later. Thanks for watching.